One punch can change everything. This phrase has never been more accurate than in 2025. A year filled with jaw-dropping knockouts in boxing. Some of the best fighters in the world stepped into the ring, but only a few left with their heads held high. Others hit the canvas in the most brutal way possible. In this video, we will take a closer look at the 5 most shocking knockouts of 2025. We will discuss the fighters, the fights, and how the knockouts happen. Whether you are a diehard boxing fan or just love to see powerful punches, you are in for a treat. Let's get started. Number 1. Keith Thurman versus Brock Jarvis. Keith Thurman made a successful ring return in 2025. On the 12th of March, 2025, the date when he fought Brock Jarvis for the first time, he showed why he is still one of the top boxers. He took the mantle from his fans who wanted to see him stage a comeback, and he surely did not make their expectations crash. He was very fast and threw strong, potent punches. He sought the surprise strategy with the aim of controlling the whole fight. However, Thurman remained calm. He used his foot technique to twist and turn, thus avoiding getting hit. He was also attentively observing Jarvis and looking for the right time to strike. As seconds turned into minutes, Thurman improved his punches by making his scoring clean. He tested Jarvis with quick jabs and strong body shots. His control was eventually complete, which he showed in the 3rd round. His knockout punch, which ended the fight immediately, was a 4-punch succession that Jarvis couldn't withstand. At first, the left hook hit Jarvis, making him off balance as he almost fell. Thereafter, Thurman hit him straight up with his right hand, which caused him to stumble even more. At that time, Thurman unleashed his avenging weapon, a powerful uppercut that lifted the opponent above the ring. Finally, the last punch, a right-hand shot, sent Jarvis crashing against the canvas. The referee noticed that Jarvis was in bad shape and immediately ended the match. It was a harsh knockout, but it was still a successful return for Thurman, as the speed, power, and skill of the world champion were still there. This comeback was great as he proved to everyone that he can be a world champion again. Fans are now looking forward to seeing what Thurman will do in the future. Number 2. Edgar Berlanga versus Jonathan Gonzalez-Ortiz. Some knockouts come as a result of battles that last long, while others happen in the blink of an eye. On March 15, 2025, Edgar Berlanga made the best example of his power by knocking out Jonathan Gonzalez-Ortiz in the 1st round. It was one of the quickest and hardest knockouts of the year. Gonzalez-Ortiz was aware of the threat posed by Berlanga, a dangerous puncher. He just wanted to keep it safe and avoid getting hit by heavy shots. He was dancing all over the ring and didn't let himself come too close to Berlanga. In contrast, Berlanga was quite active. He did not wait for his chance or play it safe. Berlanga opened up by charging forward and throwing heavy hooks to test the opponent's defense. During the 1st minute of the fight, Berlanga managed to push Gonzalez-Ortiz back with a series of powerful blows. At that point, he was already losing grip of the fight. He was limp and tried nothing but hiding under the heavy blows, which to him were as fast and tough as a speeding bullet. Then, with only 90 seconds gone, the fight was finished. Berlanga connected a massive right punch to Gonzalez-Ortiz's chin, knocking him out. It was a clean hit, and it took its toll on him almost immediately. Gonzalez-Ortiz ended up on the mat, flat on his back, not knowing where he was. The referee saw that he was not able to continue and stopped the fight. It was a breakout 1-punch victory. The fight simply revealed Berlanga's huge knockout power. The spectators exploded with excitement as Berlanga paraded victoriously. Many fans anticipated his victory, but nobody expected it this early. This fight served as a reminder that Berlanga is a powerful and dangerous force in his weight class. Berlanga's image as a knockout artist has only been strengthened by his sudden and heavy victory. Now, most fans wonder who Berlanga's next opponent will be and how quickly he will defeat him. Number 3. Naoya Inoue versus Kim Ye-jun. Naoya Inoue is dubbed the Monster for a reason, and on January 25, 2025, he once again validated that title as he destroyed his opponent, confirming his status as one of the most dangerous boxers in the world. His power, speed, and precision were showcased in his fight against Kim Ye-jun, which ended with a spectacular knockout. Kim stepped into the ring looking unflappable. He was convinced of his ability to withstand Inoue's power, and he was eager to prove it. Inoue, however, was sharp, and the intended strategy was clear to him. He initiated the body attack with crisp and strategic punches. He weakened Kim early on, and every blow shook him more and more until he was hardly able to defend himself. By the fourth round, he was already fatigued, hardly able to fight from a position of strength. His movements slowed, and his punches lost their power. That was the moment Inoue had been waiting for. He discerned an opening and, with surgical precision, delivered a blow. In the fourth round, he executed the perfect 1-2 combination. First, a powerful right hand landed clean on Kim's face, causing a moment of disorientation. Kim stepped back, attempting to recover. Still, Inoue did not relent and added a devastating left hook. Kim was floored, the punch landing flush on his chin. The shock was instant. Kim collapsed completely, knocked out instantly. As soon as the fight ended, the fans at the stadium could see that Kim was not getting up. Inoue had won another fight by brutal knockout, showing the boxing world once again why he should be feared. The fans celebrated, thrilled that they had witnessed yet another dominant victory by the monster. This successful match is like a big bird continuing to soar in the sky. He is strong, and without a doubt, his opponents feel threatened when they face him. Who will step up to challenge him next? Number 4, Kenshiro Teraji versus Seigo Yuri Ikuei. Most knockouts happen in the earlier rounds. However, Kenshiro Teraji demonstrated that being patient can sometimes lead to a bigger outcome. This elite boxing event was the highly anticipated WBC and WBA flyweight title unification fight between Teraji and Ikuei on March 13, 2025. The fight was a tough battle, but Teraji's power and stamina enabled him to secure the knockout victory in the 12th round. The fight between the two champions was intense from the start. They both took turns landing strong blows, mainly testing each other's defense. Ikuei was very skillful in matching Teraji's speed and agility. The rounds were competitive and both boxers put in equal effort. However, as the fight went on, Teraji's strength became more apparent. Ikuei also began to slow down as he entered the final round. He was only throwing a few weak punches and moving sluggishly. At that point, Teraji realized that Ikuei was vulnerable. With only 1 minute left in round 12, he moved in and attacked. He forced Ikuei to the ropes, avoiding the punches thrown at him. Number 5, Junto Nakatani versus David Queller Contreras. Junto Nakatani won by knockout against David Queller Contreras on February 24, 2025, successfully defending his WBC bantamweight title. However, this fight will be remembered for the double knockdown just before the final KO. It was a great fight in which Nakatani showed his strength and patience. Queller had a strong start. He came at Nakatani, landing some clean punches while trying to pressure his opponent. Nakatani delivered 2 massive body shots in the round, sending Queller to the canvas twice. The punches were precise and forced Queller to take deep breaths as he struggled to recover. Despite being knocked down, Queller showed his fighting spirit and tried to continue. But Nakatani was not done. He saw that Queller was hurt and put an exclamation mark on the fight with his next blow. A huge right hook landed clean on Queller's chin. This time, Queller collapsed completely, unable to move. 2025 has already delivered some of the most brutal knockouts in boxing history. From one-punch KOs to final round finishes, these fights remind us why boxing is the ultimate combat sport. Each of these knockouts was special in its way, showing the power, skill, and timing of some of the best fighters in the world. If you love boxing and want to see more incredible knockouts, make sure to follow the latest fights and stay updated with the best moments in boxing history. What was your favorite knockout of 2025? Let us know.